Yeah, he thinks he's here in 425, calling him on a first-name basis. But we all know that that's not 425 out there. Good morning time there, mystery man. Michael Anthony action. The video gate is rolling. Crush that win, boys.
I almost feel sorry for the guy. He's so stupid. I told him, leave me alone. And I won't get bothering again. You could begin him after about 6 to 8 months, which was more than I could have waited. He put his father, Methadone John, on YouTube. And you told him, listen, don't fuck with me. Stay away from me. Don't mention my name. Leave me alone. Let it go. And then his mother went up and his brother.
Well, you know, Mike, some cats just don't learn.
But I forgive him. You know, he has mental.
Hey, Mike, tell him you don't need forgiveness.
But you're lying about who takes me out. It's ridiculous. There's no need to do that, Richard.
Well, I'm glad you don't watch my video gates, because I'm sure Michael Anthony's going to have a real good time as long as he's out here making sure you speak the first word, and then he rubs the gate in your face. And the other one out there, you could do that as well. Doc, you got to sit back on this one, Doc.
Well, he's running an amp. I'm running a stock radio. He's close to you.
God, his nose is growing like Pinocchio.
Rich, I'm not worried about who steps on me. I'm just out here.
And he has no idea, me being on one end of Brooklyn, you being on the other, that he is less than half that distance closer to me. Audio. Now shame on you, enforcer. You didn't know that, dog? Tell me you really didn't know that I'm on one end of the Brooklyn line and Mikey's on the other. And as far as me and him in distance, you and me are like half that distance. So audio check. Audio, cool stroke. Me and this Radio Shack radio back quiet.
I pray for you, Richard. I wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire. You hear that, Richard? Well, spitting's not very classy anyway. Richard, you hear what he said? That wasn't nice, Richard, but you deserve what you get, Richard. If you put all that false information out about people, Richard, stop it. Stop it, Richard, stop it.
The cracked out day after tears say there's nothing false about it. Begging and pleading, 12 minutes and 7 seconds, with the tears streaming down the face, crying a crazy Eddie. Literally, tears rolling down the face.
Richie was the main character. Hey, Richie, you starred in this movie. I saw you. It's called Basket Case. You remember that movie, Richie? Look, he's quiet. He remembers now. Movie 2, it's called Tu Wong Fu. I saw Richie in the movie. It was called Tu Wong Fu. No, it was called Basket Case. It's a classic B horror movie. Look it up. Basket.
Better than storytelling crackhead.
Richie was the star of that movie.
Better than storytelling crackhead Junkie.
Yeah, Richie sure is a fucking star. Shiny, glittering star. Richie's a superstar out here. You don't you notice? Yeah, I notice. And I only get to hear him when I put on my fucking DSP filter. It's a hot mess. His audio. Well, according to Richie, is the best audio out there. He's like a god out here to people. Don't you notice? Richie is #1. Well, technically, his signal's pretty good. When you put on the filter, his signal comes in good. Believe it or not, I can't hear him worth a shit when I got the regular radio on. I think it's just the conditions, man. It's just Brooklyn. Brooklyn's fucked up, man. Brooklyn ain't got no cell phone or satellite or I don't know, they shitting on Brooklyn, man. They don't respect Brooklyn, man. You get shitted on by the FCC in Brooklyn. They don't like Brooklyn.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't pay Richie a visit, all that firepower he got there.
I know. All that power. But just all one man. What to do?
Yeah, I wouldn't want them to knock on his door, you know. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want to say goodbye to Richie. Richie's entertaining out here. We need Richie out here.
Maybe he outranks the cat that issues them their orders to go knocking.
No, it looks like he's in the cat. Yeah, Richie got 5 badges. And, what is that, an appointment? What do you call that shit?
A presidential appointment for 50 years? Yeah, but only Richie believes that. No one else believes it. Richie, how many badges are you up to? You got 4 now, right? Are you working on the 5th?
I think I started off saying I had 4, left off as me having 4, and saying the only way I would accept an FBI 5th is when Joseph D. Pistone is director of the FBI, and not until then.
That before. I never sat with a former president. That must be an honor.
Yeah, can you imagine having President Bush within your arm's length? You didn't strangle him to death.
She liked Bill Clinton.
Loved Billy. Love all my presidents. Hated Bush like Bushka. You know why? Because I was told at 12 years old the only problem I'm going to have in my career is Bush like Bushka, Richie.
You know, and sit down with them and chat, you know. But, you know, you got to be in his state of mind in order for that to happen. And I hope I never do. The psychosis is something I don't want to experience.
You know, for a guy that says I forever talk about him, he sure was obsessed with the man he thinks is obsessed with him.
Put that in your pipe, Richard. I'm going to get me another cup of Java. I'll be back, Richard. Behave, Richard.
He can't even pronounce my name right.
Anymore.
It's called Junkie English.
Who am I talking to? We located. You sounded good.
Yeah, this 666, southbound.
How we making it up there?
Yeah, you're a little fuzzy there. A little fuzzy, but I hear you. I would say, hit me up again.
Hey, Wimpy, don't let his head swell, Wimpy.
Put up, man. Pump up those ears.
Yeah, I mean, you hit me with a 3, but you're probably far away. Where you from?
Forward deck. I'm near the Harlem Tunnel.
Holland Tunnel? Wow, that's a new one for me. Holland Tunnel, yeah, man, you're doing good if you're falling from the Holland.
Yeah,
Jeez, I must only be a 2. Don't let him head swell. He's down with the cats tearing you up all night.
That's my buddy out there. Hey, Richie, you're not even doing a 1 pounder to Harlem.
Trust me, I'm not his buddy. I think you know that, Wimpy.
All that power you got, I crush you, Richard. To Harlem, shame on you, Richard. Hey, 666, where's Richie doing your meter?
He's not even relevant. Really, all I hear is, when he sees up, all I hear is, and that's how I know it's him, but I can't really hear him. Only when I turn on my DSP.
God, I can't wait till somebody convinces this cat to run a video gate. That's going to be hilarious.
Wow, that's sad. You're not even giving the guy an S-meter reading, Richard. Wow, that is sad. You're not even making it to Harlem. Wow, the man has to put his DSP filter on in order to get you out of the noise. Shame on it, boy. Shame on you, boy. You're not doing it right, Richard. The Ameritron is not doing it, Richard. You better get another amp. You need to put that antenna up high. I'll give you a hand with the antenna, Richard. I do very good antenna installations. If you want my help, just give me a holler. I'll do it. As a matter of fact, I won't even need your help. You could sit back on the side and just fetch me water when I'm thirsty. That's it. You could be like the water boy, and I'll show you master at work.
Well, you know what it is. I think a couple of minutes ago there, Mr. Enforcer must have been on a jobber break when the man told him Richie's got a very, very strong carrier. I just can't make out his audio. I don't think he considers 3 or under strong. But with that, I'm going to get back quiet.
What do you mean? He just told me you don't give him an S reading. What am I going to make that up for? Obviously, you don't hear the guy, Richard. Hey, yo, what?
Obviously, he's talking to me right over you in the video gate right now, and obviously the video gate will clearly reflect on rewind where he specifically tells you, oh no, Richie's got a very good, strong carrier. I just got to play with his sound.
Anyway, 127, Pistol Bridge. You hear me out there? 666, Road Devil, South Bronx, River Pitchfork. Hello.
Nah, Wimpy, I don't hear you. I'm gonna get back quiet.
Alright, good. Alright, that's good. I hear you. Actually, I just figured out how I could talk with my DSP filter on. I hear you now, Rich. You know, I got this.
That's sad, Richard. You can't even make the sound box.
This DSP just for you, Moose.
That's it. You need to.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, dude. If I'm not doing more than a 3 in Harlem, I think I'll just throw my whole station away, including this 25-year-old Radio Shack I'm on. But considering that video gate further than you got me with 5 swinging 7, it was actually 7-9 till we turned the game down. And the machine over there in Red Bank has got me with 7 swinging 9. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised if Harlem only has me with a 7 or an 8. My bad.
South Bronx. Hey, 666, let him know what I told you when he was keying up.
What was that? What was that again?
He can't do that. He can't tell you anything you say when I'm keyed up, Enforcer.
A 1, a 0.
Audio drive. Yo, tell him what he's saying, man.
He's not making.
Tell him what he's saying, man.
Talking all over you.
Tell him I said crush.
He just interrupted you. This fucking yo.
The king?
Richie, why you cutting the guy off, man?
I wasn't cutting the guy off, dude. I was keying on you the whole time. That's why I couldn't tell you one word of what you said, except partials of 3 quick words. Richie Club.
Oh, shit, we got early morning wars banging on bacon.
Richie, go back